What's up? Hi, how are you doing today? Okay, so you're welcome to my channel. It's NK here once again. Yeah, and we are on our book reading challenge day 65. I would say that, let's see, yeah, I would say we have, no, this one is, Lord. We are on the last chapter of Think and Grow Rich. I think we deserve a round of applause, right? Yay! Yes, we deserve a round of applause. I mean, 3 books almost done. So I'm gonna like the 15th chapter is actually like about 7-8 pages. Yeah, so I'm going to divide it into two. Okay, so we can be productive that way. We can be able to gain a lot from it. I'll divide it into two, and we'll take some part today and finish the rest tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow will be our grand finale of Think and Grow Rich, of reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It has been an interesting book. It has really helped me to expand, my wealth mindset. I've never, I've never really, gotten accustomed to the term money conscious or money consciousness, or that you have the right to be rich, or that you can actually take actionable steps into getting your financial success. So this book was worth it. I must tell you, it was worth it. So guys, we're on the 15th chapter, and the 15th chapter is about the 6 ghosts of mind. I mean, of fear. Sorry, the six. Excuse me, the 6 ghosts of fear. So, I'm gonna go off mic, and when I return, I'll share with you what I've learned. Okay, but I encourage you guys. I encourage you, my friends. Please pick a book. Okay, a chapter a day keeps ignorance away. That's our slogan for this challenge. I mean, we're on our third book. We started this challenge in the month of March, right? And we're in May. So that's like March, a book, April, a book, May, a book. So if we keep going this way, by the end of December, we should have covered up 10 books. Okay, so that's something. It's something. It's what more than nothing. Okay, so we might even pick up books that are, not much. They don't have a lot of pages, and we gain something from it. So we could be looking like around 15 books this year, and that's a good achievement. It's a great achievement, actually, particularly for us who are just picking up this habit. Right, so let's see how it goes. I really hope we can keep it up. I mean, we're on the third month, so I'm really praying that by God's grace we keep it up till the end of this year, and then we can be able to do an anniversary after that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm so glad to have you guys. I mean, without you guys, how would this be possible? How? Hmm. Thank you, guys. I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, if you've got a book, I encourage you, please pick it up and read. I mean, you're learning something new, you're investing in your mind, okay? You just set aside your phone, let your phone do the watching for once, okay? All right. I'll talk to you soon. I'm back. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, so this chapter is all about, how to outsmart the sixth ghost. What am I saying? How to outsmart the six ghosts of fear. Okay, so according to Napoleon Hill, here are the six basic fears: the fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of ill health, the fear of loss of a loved one, the fear of old age, and the fear of death. So he addresses it, bit by bit, each of these fears and the symptoms. Okay, so you can be able to do a self analysis, a self introspection, okay, about it. Now, he says, fears are nothing more than states of mind. Do not fear disease. Now, um, um, yeah, talking about fear of ill health. Excuse me, I've had a long day. Okay, so he started with the fear of poverty. He says there can be no compromise between poverty and riches. The two roads that lead to poverty and riches travel in opposite directions. The starting point of the path that leads to riches is desire. That's something that we I mean, that's like the first chapter. I'm not the first, the second chapter, because the first chapter was all about the introduction, what the book was about. Then the second chapter was when he started like the actionable steps. So each chapter, like I told you, is like an actionable step you can take if you want to acquire riches, if you want to be a financial success. Okay, so he talks about desire. Okay, he talks about desire. Desire plays an important role in your in you being money conscious. Okay, he says, yeah, so he says, if you demand riches, determine what form and how much will be required to satisfy you. You know the road that leads to riches. You have been given a roadmap. Okay, this book can be your roadmap, okay, if you want to, but you have to desire it first. So you need to ask yourself, do I desire riches? Do I desire to be rich? I desire to be rich and I demand riches. Yes. So that's something that you can begin to affirm. I have the right to be rich. I desire riches. And I will be rich. Okay? Generational wealth is something that I am beginning to, embrace for me, for my kids, even for my grandkids. Yeah, generational wealth, just like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the Bible. I mean, God blessed them with good wealth, and that's something that I desire as well. Yeah, so by God's grace, I know I am capable of accumulating generational wealth. I'm capable of wealth, of being wealthy. I have the right to be wealthy, and I will be wealthy. Yeah. So, so Napoleon Hill says fear of poverty is a state of mind, nothing else. But it is sufficient to destroy one's chances of achievements in any undertaking. Hmm. 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 So, in as much as the fear of poverty is a state of mind, if you accept it, it is sufficient enough to destroy you or your that that money conscious mindset you're trying to imbibe. Okay, so he talks about symptoms of the fear of poverty. He talks about indifference. Okay, he talks about indifference. You know, when you are not expressing any lack of I mean any ambition. You're not expressing any ambition. You have this willingness to tolerate poverty. You accept whatever life brings. You don't protest it. You have this mental and physical laziness, lack of initiative, imagination, all those things like that. Indifference. You're just indifferent. Whatever happens, I don't give a damn. Something like that. Okay. So, indecision. The habits as another fear. I mean, a symptom of fear, of poverty. The habit of permitting others to do one's thinking. You're just on the fence. Okay, I don't know which to pick. Should I go here? Should I go there? I don't know. Okay, just speak for me. Just speak for me. We allow our friends, we allow our family members to do the thinking for us. That's one of the symptoms of fear of poverty, because you feel like, if I go here, what if it doesn't work and I end up in square one? If I go here, what if it doesn't work? So you're on the fence. You don't want to take any decision, and you don't want to bear the responsibility for it. So you find someone who is able to make the decision for you. At least you know someone to blame. That's a symptom of fear of poverty. Another one is doubt. Another symptom is doubt. You make excuses. You explain away, your excuses. You cover up your excuse with excuses. You know, yeah, all those things like that. Then worry. He talks about worry. You worry. You spend. You know, always finding fault with others. You know, you neglect your personal appearance. You know, yeah. Over caution, the habit of looking for the negative side of every circumstance. Your thinking and talking is all about the negative. Pessimism. It says pessimism, the physical effect of pessimism is that it leads to indigestion, poor elimination, auto intoxication, bad breath, bad disposition. Yo, that's a lot. So you need to be cautious. Okay. It talks about procrastination, the habit of putting off until tomorrow that which should have been done last year. Wow. So those are some of the symptoms of the fear of poverty. So guys, you gotta be careful. We got to, do self-analysis. You need to check yourself. That's something I need to begin to do as well. Okay. Yeah. So we'll continue with this chapter tomorrow. Okay, we'll continue with this chapter tomorrow. I also learned about the fear of criticism. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll continue with it. Okay, yeah, because like I told you, this chapter 15 is a lot. Yeah, because it's the last chapter for the book, so it has, he blessed it with a lot of information. So yeah, we've got a lot to learn. So that's why I divided it into two. Yeah, so we've learned some today, and tomorrow we'll continue from where we stopped. All right, guys, so thank you so much for indulging me in this book reading challenge. I mean, without you guys, I don't know if we would have gotten here. We are on our third book, and it's day 65 days of book reading. I'm super grateful to you guys. I'm sure that when we reach 100 days, we're gonna do something special. You guys should think of it and let me know, okay? Yeah, but if you've got a book that you've read and you'd like to recommend for us to read, please feel free to share in the comments section. All right, till then, take care. God be with you. God bless you and yours. And do not forget, your mind is formidable. Bye.